Tony. Tony. Tiana. Is he asleep?
What's up, youth group? It's actually nice enough to be outside now, so I'm outside. Today, I wanted to talk about hope and how it's important to have hope in this time where there's not a lot of it. There's a story in the Bible when Moses leads the people out of Egypt and into the wilderness. After they wandered for a while, they got to the promised land. But Moses was old and died before he was able to make it into the promised land. The guy who took over for him, his name was Joshua. He has his own book in the Bible. It's the sixth book, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua. His story takes place right after Moses' death, where God reaches out to him and says, Joshua, you're in charge.
What?
And 3 times when God is talking to him, he says, be strong and courageous. Almost like it's an important message if he repeats it 3 times.
What?
So in this time where we are called to do something different, be strong and courageous. This is a hard thing we're doing, to stay home. And I know some of you are really jonesing to hang out with your friends.
Tony.
But you need to stay strong and you need to have hope that things will get better, because things will get better. They really will. We know things will get better because in other countries where the virus is now diminished, things have gotten better. And a really cool thing to do to encourage us and remind us that things will get better is to dream of the world that we're going to have that's going to be in the future. What's the world going to look like when the virus is gone? How are things going to be different? And you can help bring that change. What do you want to see different when the virus is gone and we can go back to normal life? Do you want things to go back the way they were? Or do you want something different to happen? What are some changes you want? Do you want more people to have access to healthcare? Do you want people like first responders to get better recognition and better pay? You can help fight for these things. You can lobby to congressmen and to local government and say we need things to be better for people who are on the front lines when things get bad like this. How can we inspire hope and change in our culture, in our societies? You can be the one to help instrument that. You can be the one to help bring change. Imagine the change that you want to see in the world and help that to inspire you to have hope for things in the future. Things can get better and you can be the one to help make it better. How can we use this time it's like an incubator to help imagine a better world in the future and dream of a better world?
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
I know it's hard to stay home, but it is the harder choice to do and it's the better choice to do. You may not have the virus or you may not know anybody that has the virus. The more we stay home and the longer that we stay home away from others, the less chance there is to spread it. And when things get better and people are like, well, that wasn't so bad, I didn't get sick. Yeah, it's because we did the right thing. So remember to stay home. It's the harder choice to do, but it is the safer choice for everyone else around you. Maybe you don't know anybody that was affected by COVID-19 or none of your friends have been affected by it, but millions of people have been affected. And there's a chance that it could pop up again in the future. So we need to be sure that we're being safe now to prevent it from popping up and wait for it really to fizzle out for real. Even though we aren't together, and it's going to be a long time until we are together, we are still a community, and we're still a church, and we're still a youth group. It just looks different. It's in new ways that we can be together. So please don't forget to reach out, to connect with us, to check in with us nightly if you want to, or every other night, or whenever you have time. But don't be alone in this time. We're still together even if we can't physically be together. I'm always here for you. I care about you guys, and continue to imagine the better world that we can have in the future after this is all over, because things will get better and we can help make them better. try that.